My name is Gachara. I am currently the chair of Heva Fund's board. I'm recently in this position. Before I was a CEO for the last 10 years. So I'm also changing gear. I'm learning new things. But right off the bat, Heva Fund is the first creative industries finance facility and business support facility here in Kenya, in the region, and we also found out that we were the first ones in the continent. So what do I mean when I say finance facility? We invest in businesses that are predominantly in media, entertainment, music, fashion, crafts, leather goods, all manner of good stuff, because we think that this is the emerging part of the economy that's creating not only jobs for young people, not only employment and incomes, but also it makes our city dynamic. It gives young people, who are the majority of this country, a role in their societies. It allows our country to be considered dynamic, a good place for investment. So everything that I think you've interacted with, from fashion brands to technology brands, to payment platforms, to music brands, labels, including the most renowned ones in Kenya, we invest in them financially. From a top level, because I'm no longer the CEO of the company, my day is split between numerous engagements, and so how I think about my day is that I usually wake up at around 5:30 to 6. I'm not usually a morning person. I hear many CEOs are morning people. I don't think I'm in that category of people, so I like to have a slow morning. And so my day is usually split between personal time, and this is exercise, reading, checking my social media and engaging with my people, doing some sports. So usually every day I'm either at the gym or I'm playing a round of golf, either at the club or anywhere that I am, or reading or making breakfast for the family. So early morning is usually family time and personal time. And then there's also what I call, in my opinion, strategic time, because I'm the board chair of Heva Fund, and I'm in the board of other funds that I've created, like Ignite Fund, Docker Fund. So I speak with my senior management teams in the different engagements that I have, because there are numerous projects that I am either in charge of or that I am running. And this could be an hour to 2 hours, depending on the level of engagement that I'm doing. But because that doesn't pay my day-to-day bills, I have to work also. So I'm a lecturer at the university, so I have to prepare my training material. What I was doing this morning as you're coming, I'm preparing for my afternoon training material. I'm a consultant at MasterCard Foundation. I help them create their investment products. So I have to review files, make an advisory, type out, read something. So most of my early afternoon time is what pays my bills, my day-to-day bills. So there's, I call that management time, where I actually am the employee, I'm not the oversight. And I like to end my days around 3 p.m. Because I started early, or around 4 p.m. Because then now I can be able to participate in the family activities. I can pick someone from school, I can cook dinner, I can watch a movie with family or hang out with friends. So my day is intense from around 7 through to 4 p.m. Every day, unless I'm outside of the country. My weekends are usually at the farm. I'm a farmer, so I like to be away from the city. I was born in the farm, so the city is a hectic place for me. And also some mentorship time for young people who are in senior, who've just joined senior management or have businesses that they want to grow. So they come with me to the farm. We spend the weekend there. So that is usually how my regular life looks like. I get anxious because a lot of people in our ecosystem are doing brilliant work, but I've been selected. And so then what is profound is that there is attention towards our work, and our work is the work of creatives, of thinkers, of makers, of musicians. So finally there is a bit of attention to a sector of the economy where we all consume creative work. We consume beautiful dresses. I'm sure there's someone who's made what you're wearing, but they never get the light of their work being highlighted. Unfortunately, a lot of times when we get awards, it's always been international organizations. And so we've been able to be highlighted in numerous rankings around the world, including Institute Choiseul, including World Bank, IFDB. So your award is profound. That is a recognition at home. Recognition at home slaps different, you know. I don't know if I should use that language. It feels better when you're recognized at home. So I'm very grateful. I hope that this is not only just about George Gachara. It is about the work that Heva Fund and Ignite Fund and Documentary Africa Fund and the scholarship for filmmakers through Netflix that we do will get new attention because culture and creative industries are the industries of the future. So I think I'm still young, so the story is being told. So I won't be too quick to say that I have done anything significant, but I can say what I have tried. So what I have tried first is to contribute to the narrative that the arts in Africa exist. They are not playtime, they are not recreational, they are not the hobbies that people do when they are not serious, but they are serious. They contribute more than 10% to our Kenyan GDP, and there are countries that they contribute more. If you think about Nigeria, they contribute more than 10%. When you go to any club, any relaxed place, you listen to music from someone, you read books, you listen to podcasts, you wear clothes, your furniture, the design, everything around us, even for the professionals, is designed by an artist. So my work has been trying to highlight that these sectors are not only significant, but they are critical to our existence as a country, as a nation, and as a continent. The second thing that I've tried is to move resources in professional ways, not just charity, not grants, or when someone feels nice, they put a tip in the musician's jar, but to move significant investments so that we can always have new creative production going on. So how does a studio like Sauti Sol continue to make Bensol and Viri and other artists that we continue to enjoy as Kenyans? So someone needs to make that significant investment. So what I've tried is to create investment models, create financial models, to create a team that is competent to do this work, and to make sure that this team not only does it for 1 year or 2 years, but to do it consistently. But finally, what makes me so proud is that someone can wake up today and say, I want to be an artist, I want to make a film, and that they'll find someone to support them with money, with technical skills, that they can create a career out of culture and creative industries, and that the current generation of artists and makers and thinkers will have an easier time than the previous generation. When you are as passionate as I am, you want things to happen quickly, you want them to mature, you want that fund today, you know. So I've learned that when you plant a seed, there's nothing you can do to accelerate the time that that seed needs to grow. You can water it, you can put fertilizer. These are all metaphors. But the most important thing is to have the patience to stay until the fruit starts to appear. But the period between the seed and the fruit, that's where the biggest test is. What do you do? How do you sustain yourself? How do you continue to be better as the thing is growing? And so that's where the test is for many entrepreneurs and many founders and many people, to have the patience to dance while it's still raining. When the challenges, when people don't think you're serious, when people don't take you seriously. Now they are taking me seriously because we put in 1 billion shillings. But they didn't take me seriously 5 years ago. They thought, hey, that young man, he should look for a job. You know? And now the decade feels like a joke. You know, I could do it again because I not only live for the mountaintop moments, but also the small moments that I'm friends with all my team members, that I enjoy their own personal growths, that our accountant one day decided they want to be a DJ, and we invested in their DJing experience. Now, one of the 2 hottest female DJs have a day job that you would never tell that they're these cool people in their side time. It's a process of building a team and building the joy of every day.